Mars is it's a pretty dark planet. It could be pretty malefic. Capricorn shaped our lives. Mars and Capricorn in the past couple of months. We love the sun. The sun is our best friend. The sun rules Leo. However, we're in Aries season. Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. All right, it says creation, respect, gaining respect. Things brought to life or light. Interesting, huh? Demonstrate, realize, act like a leader. That's very Leo. The Hierophant, okay, if anybody has watched Game of Thrones, you know what this character did. You know what he was about. You know what side he chose and what side he did not. But to be dramatic, because this is why I picked the Game of Thrones card, because Mars is very dramatic, and so am I, because my Mars is in Scorpio. Hello there. This is heartbreak to me. All of them are it's just like he lost, for a little boy, he lost his entire world. Look at this image up here. He might have lost his parents. And his cub is now his best friend. The little boy looks like he's thinking about his parents while he's eating a raw meat to survive. The apocalypse, my loves. This is what's going on now. In this card, I mean. All right, I just never felt so much power in my hands right now. In this scene, this Night King is rising the, average Jane and Joe, the wildlings, actually they were called in the show, to rise up. Unfortunately, before they were risen up by this Night Walker, they were killed. His army came, mutilated them. Pretty much what a zombie does, right? Eats them alive. What I get from this card is that it's a fucking wake-up call. It's a very interesting imagery for my Nine of Cups here. We have a woman in the water that needs to be saved. Mind you, in between the woman and this man who I think is trying to save her. I'm not sure if he's scared of the serpent or not, but he's definitely worried about her. But in between them is this serpent, not very friendly. Even though it's a happy card, it's a struggling card. I'm struggling to get my woman out that water, but this serpent is in my way. I'm struggling to climb up this mountain, but there's a blizzard in the middle of this. Struggling. With the World card, this is Saturn energy. This is literally Saturn energy, Capricorn energy. For those who have not done their job, and this means everyone, people that have karma to pay in this lifetime, whether you know it or not, everybody has karma to pay for. Look at your birth chart. See where your Saturn placement is. My Saturn's in Cancer. Do you know what my karma was in this lifetime, or is in this lifetime so far? Cancer is the polar opposite of Capricorn. This is, right here, has pretty much been my love life. Almost there, but something always messes it up. Could be me, could be the other person, could be mutual, could be anything. And so my Nine of Cups right here that you see down here, I never get to reach these Nine of Cups. These happy cups, all standing up. I don't know if there's a serpent in my life. Maybe there is. To have Saturn placement, I mean the devil. It's pretty scary. It is pretty scary, but it is my karma. And if I don't learn to love myself, what the hell is this person gonna do for me? See how she's holding her heart? But she's still reaching out for help. Nah, F that. Because the world, Saturn, is telling me, same serpent, by the way, around the world, is telling me, the world, I'm going to give you time to learn your lesson. It's not a joke. One of the brothers, unfortunately, had his wolf caged and taken and was caged in. However, you kind of see that he could come out of it, right? It's like the gap is pretty large there. So, I mean, even though he looks pretty sad and almost hopeless, he could honestly get out if he wants to. And it's easy for you to come out. Don't stay in that fucking fear, my loves. I need to help myself, and I need to help my son. And if I don't get out of this fear, my son will be in the same type of fear. I don't want that. I want to show him that fear is just an illusion. Illusion. The Nine of Pentacles is an amazing card. It represents independence. To have it next to the Nine of Swords, getting out of this fear means you get your independence back. I'm sorry. Do we not want that anymore? Yes, you have to be careful, and I hope I'm not offending anyone, for those who have lost anyone from these events and circumstances. But we can't have that stop our lives. And listen, China has learned the hard way over and over again. Africa, some parts of Africa, some parts of India. These countries have been through shit. World War II, Russia. America knows nothing of pain except for some natural disasters here and there, and a couple of planes crashing into the towers. Otherwise, you know nothing about famine, economic failure, for the most part, for most of us, obviously. If you keep on listening to the goddamn news and rumors and gossip and things that you have no idea about, you will be lost in the source, and you will never gain your independence. You would never get out of the fear, and guess what? You'll become one of the zombies. This is what a lot of you look like. Listen, I'm there too. I'm wearing my gloves, F that. I just wish there were more masks. Anyway, this African American is actually trying to help his fellow white friend or stranger, whatever he is, bringing him to a doctor, and the doctor's almost like, wait, hold on a second. I'm not taking no more patients, or whatever the case may be. It's like this energy literally is like a brick for me. It's just, I just want to go like this. Like, it's bringing me down. And then let's not forget about this alligator face chasing after these two people and their cattle. this imagery, it is a monster that wants to devour, you know, the world, I mean, animals, people. This doctor is saying no to a sick patient, you know? It feels like the end, like literally, like, this person's about to die, these people are about to get devoured. This energy is huge right now in the cosmos. It's not funny. Like, Saturn is taking over half the cosmos, half the solar system. At least the significant planets. And so, look how this man, this genie, right, is looking at the world. He's been looking at the world with his serpent. Now the earth, my opinion, my loves, it is a 3D world. A lot of people will agree with me, a lot of people won't. It is a 3D world, obviously. Otherwise we can't smell, touch, feel, make money, spend money, have sex. Leonore. But that's not what Saturn wants you to do. Saturn wants you not to be scared, not to have other people control who you are, not to have people put you in a cage to make you fearful. It wants you to be independent, know who you are, have some type of introspection. Isn't that what you see with this lovely lady? And definitely not to listen to fucking lies. This, honestly, in the reverse, is fucking lies. No type of clarification. This leader, again in the top corner, it's a black and white image of this general. He's in control. I don't know about you, but I see him in control. Does he look like he's in control? He has friends, doesn't have much to eat, very skinny and malnutritioned, lost in a jungle, poor. Is this the energy that you want to be in? This is an interesting situation here. Knight of Swords is, well, it means communication, that's for sure. Fast communication. I mean, look how he has this, I don't even know what to call it, but it's like this blowhorn, huge, massive, mind you. He has his sword up, with his protection. It looks like he's, about to blow the horn for a congregation or something like that. But it is fast communication. It's a card that means, fast communication, at least one of the meanings. That's interesting. But he's also ready to fight. Is he, it's like ready to fight with words though. Whistleblower, that's, oh my God, thank you. Whistleblower. The fuck does that, you know what, I'm sorry. I have to clarify this card. It's juicy. And it reminds me a lot of the young people, to tell you the truth. A knight is it is a young energy, young adult. Two cards came out. Interesting. Look at this. The Hierophant again. So we have the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands, another fire energy. So earth and fire. There is a lot of fire going on in this earth, whichever way you look at. This is, to me, a breakdown in government. This is, to me, a breakdown in government. Every fucking branch is going to be broken down, investigated by this amazing Generation Y and Z. Thank you. No longer are we going to go by this one tree that has different branches of the government. Who do you blame? I don't know. Go here. I went there. Go over here. Wait a minute, but I already went there. Oh, go over here. Don't get me started with fucking conspiracy theories. Underneath the Seven of Cups is actually the Death card, Major Arcana. Hello, Death card. How are you, Scorpio? These both are Scorpio cards. Judgment is also fire, represents Pluto. Death, well, like I said, it's a Scorpio card. But it also means the end. Six of Cups, karma, past life. And a lot of you are waiting to get your Ten of Pentacles back, your foundation. And who's going to give it to you? You will. Four Swords in the reverse. This is basically, this energy is basically, where is she? The Death card. In the reverse, it means I'm up. In the upright, you see how the guy's like basically meditating. It's like the minor arcana to this one, which is the major arcana. In the reverse, rise up, wake up. Listen, it needs to break down. It needs to break down. That is the energy. Now, it's not coming from me. That is the energy. And guess what's on the bottom of my karma cards? The 11th house. High Aquarius. Freedom. Associations. Your circle of friends. Humanity. Hopes and wishes. And the future. I'm not making this shit up.